How do I help my patients prepare for the independent medical exam, also called an IME? There are some really simple things that you can do. First off, we have a website called imefaq.com. And that website gives, lots of helpful information about essential do's and don'ts and what the IME is all about. Because the most important thing, or one of the most important things, is to have your patient be aware of sort of this alternate world that exists when it comes to seeing a medical provider for an IME examination. There are, I'd say, maybe 3 general good rules for your patient to follow that they are going to be very unfamiliar following, especially when it comes to seeing a doctor for an examination, because we are culturally trained when we see a medical provider to give them lots of information, right? Because the more information we give them, well, the more they can help us. But if that doctor isn't there to help them, then obviously the more information that is given, the more it is used against your own patient. And they just are never going to know that. Unless they are made known, unless it's made known to them that that's how it unfortunately works. So here are some good rules to follow. You can tell them, 1, to make sure when the doctor is asking a question that they fully understand it. If there's something confusing about it, they should just simply say, "I'm sorry, could you please re-ask the question?" The IME doctor, in our experience, is not going to be asking them a trick question, but sometimes people just ask bad questions. Number 2 rule, if you have an exact answer, great. If you have an approximate answer, equally great. But if you don't know, or the answer is going to be a guess, they should simply say, "I don't know the answer to that question." And the 3rd rule, which is the hardest rule to follow, keep your answers short. They need to keep them short, not to be volunteering information, and to really pay attention to, is the question actually calling for a yes or no answer? Because oftentimes I hear my clients giving long answers to a question that was really just calling for a yes or no answer. So those are some of the good basic guidelines, but honestly, they should talk to an attorney before they go, and they should look at imefaq.com to get some good information. In fact, you might want to look at it and check it out yourself so that you understand what you are asking your patients to look at. Thanks.